Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we get up first today. Ghost Trap. Well, yeah, not entirely certain what this is, so let's go ahead and find out. Okay, so Artoon makes it seem like this will be some kind of, cartoon tie-in game. Which makes it curious why it's Japanese only, but I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Let's find out. Can I speed up? Yes, I can speed up the text. Okay. Well then. Okay. I'm starting to get an idea. I'm thinking now that this will probably be a visual novel, as noted by the message speed. Great. Oh, and I can't... Oh, there we go. I have to actually... No wait, huh? Sure, no wait. Are we in fact in for a visual novel? With some apparently heavily digitized images from actual things, which, again, on the Game Boy Advance, doesn't really turn out all that well. Kind of amused by the look of these characters, though. Especially that face. Okay, we have characters named Alicia and George so far. George is our panicked scientist person here, Alicia being red hair girl. And... okay, a guy named Carol. I'll assume that's like a last name, probably. Although I guess it can be a guy's first name, thinking back, yeah. It's rare, but it does in fact happen. Also, I'm very glad that we chose the, no wait text speed, so just absolute fastest. And we are pretty much past the point where I would say that, oh, well, I'll be damned. Oh dear, 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 sweet lord, that sure is some tank controls in a Game Boy Advance game. Wow. Okay. A button probably is the interact with things button. Yep. Apparently we have a set trap button. Huh. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so... can't actually do anything at the moment. Okay, that's all we have at the moment for that. We have a G suppressor, and 1 second. Bandage, there we go. So, let's try equipping the G suppressor. Okay. Can I use the G suppressor? No, I cannot use it right here, apparently. Book. Don't know, and combine. Not useful at the moment. And also, select and start go to the same menu. Interesting. Okay, so, don't seem to have an investigate button, or at least not one that interacts with the debris on the floor. Okay. Getting the feeling this is going to end up in the... This looks, interesting, but because of the language barrier, we can't really do much of anything. And, yeah, okay, yep, A is indeed the interact button, it's just that, I was gonna say that always? Nope. It is definitely the interact button, there's just, not all the things can be interacted with, which makes sense. Also, it looks like this room is covered in lots of blood. Although I can't really say that for certain, as it could just be the, terrible digitization of these 3D elements. And let's see, do I have... No, I still don't really have much in the way of, other controls beyond A is interact. None of the other buttons are doing anything. Well, we have a note over here, so that's something. Or maybe it's nothing. I can't interact with it. Great! That sure did happen. Why did that happen? Okay. Fireplace just decided to spit fire, and we don't care in the least. And none of these things can be interacted with. Also interesting. And George is stuttering. And that's not me in control, that's, the game deciding to have him walk directly up to the ghost. And that was probably instructions on how to actually, you know, deal with this, but I honestly, am not really, certain what's being told to me, so... And yeah, still, none of the buttons are actually doing anything. Okay, don't want to, get too close to the ghost. I guess that was a good thing. Maybe we can't actually deal with ghosts quite yet. I like the thing that... Oh, hi there, floaty skull man. I like the thing that shows us the direction we're walking in. As in, like, the cardinal directions over there. As though it really helps in any way. Okay, then. We we win. There's book 00 cleared. What did we accomplish? Of course, I'm sure if I fully understood the language, I would actually know what we accomplished, other than, you know, actually seeing ghosts and, you know, being damaged by them, but then loading the save state so it didn't actually happen. So we know more things about this game than we did previously. But still, I think now is as good a time as any... yeah. Now I'm finally noticing it says, now we have 0 out of 5 we can hold in terms of ghost traps. So, yeah. Now is definitely a very good time to go ahead and say, this has been Ghost Trap. It looks interesting. I wouldn't say it looks particularly good because, again, tank controls for a thing like this, I really would just prefer to be walking around with normal controls for this. I don't know why they went with Resident Evil style nonsense on a Game Boy Advance game. Doesn't really make all that much sense to me. And, you know, it looks like it probably has an interesting story and semi-good-ish gameplay. Would be better if I had any idea what the actual story and things and gameplay was going to be, or actually is, but I'm rambling already. Yeah, this has been Ghost Trap, and, oh, it's letting me replay the chapter. Okay. Wouldn't really recommend this one to anyone who doesn't speak Japanese. Don't know if I would recommend it to anyone who does. It seems like a very niche market kind of thing. So, yeah, we are basically done here.